Hello. Welcome back to my channel. This is a general tarot read for the week of 11th to 17th of March for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. Thank you also very much for all your likes and subscribes. And if you're new to this channel, thank you for joining in. You're very welcome in our community. And if you'd like to subscribe, I would be more than happy to be able to continue doing these readings for you. All right. Let's start with your animal spirit sign for the week. You've got hummingbird, miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars in your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. All right, that's very nice. Please be mindful, this is general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're looking for more answers, either check out my other videos for your other placements in your chart, or you can book me for personalized reading on the link at the link in the description box below. All right. Numerology, you've got new moon in Taurus. Know your worth. All right. Let me see. Advice from angels. You've got relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. All right. Now, for those of you interested in romantic relationships, let me see. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. And you've got the prayer. Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with and describe your situation. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. And now let's see the last oracle, money and career, and then we can get into tarot. If you hear some noises, it's my dogs. So, yeah, they were asleep when I started reading. Apparently, now one of them woke up and doesn't let the other one sleep. Keeps asking to play. Okay, money and career. Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. Why do I feel that I will have to stop this very soon? Okay. Not the reading, but my dogs. Okay, so you've got independence. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business or try something well outside your comfort zone. And you've got wish come true. Your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected. No worries, it is just what you need. All right. And now let's get into tarot. current energy for Aries, please, for the week 11th to 17th of March. Soon we're going into your season, not March now. Okay, you've got the sun. Brilliant. Yeah, the sun is coming into your season, as I said. All right. In your challenge, you've got the 8 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. I was about to say the First of Pentacles. I don't know why. So the Ace of Pentacles. All right. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? 2 of Swords. What is your advice? Okay. 2 of Wands and 7 of Wands. Your possible outcome? The Fool. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Page of Cups. Alright, my dear Aries. So, you start out with the Sun, which is absolutely wonderful. Is happy family, love, abundance, all you can think of. But in your challenge position, you've got the 8 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Now, there's 2 ways I can read this, so take it as it resonates. It's either you need, for whatever reasons, to leave this behind. So the Ace of Pentacles with the Sun can be a great opportunity, happiness, abundance, a great new start, and for some other reasons, not known yet, hopefully will be disclosed, you might need to leave it behind. And of course you feel sorry for this and you regret this, but because you felt it was great for you. Either you need to leave something behind to go towards this great opportunity and new beginning. But why it feels unlikely and why I tend to say the first way is the first reading is more accurate is because when you've got the Sun, it's like you wouldn't willingly change that for other opportunities unless you would be, you know, like an adrenaline addict because you always need something new. But you're happy, you're abundant, you're loved, you've got everything you want. But for some reasons you need to leave it behind. Okay, what do you need to know is the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords is you're at crossroads, you need to make a decision, but the 2 of Swords is unwillingness to take responsibility, either for your decisions or either delaying taking a decision because you're afraid of taking responsibility. You don't want to look at the swords, you don't want to look at the options, the choices that you need to make, because you don't want to know. It's like, I don't want to know, I don't want to take that decision, I don't want to know where I am, where I'm supposed to go, I don't want to take that responsibility. Or it can be the risk because it feels like the decision is already taken to leave it behind. It can be like you're not taking responsibility for your own actions, for your own mistakes, or I don't know. I will clarify. It's just that it feels a little bit like self-sabotage. It feels a little bit like I've had it all, but I let it go. But now I'm not taking responsibility. So That's why it might seem confusing. Hopefully with the clarifiers, we'll get more clarity on this. But this is the feeling that I get, the energy that I get. Because in the advice, you've got the Two of Wands, which is, again, decision, crossroads. But see, here, you know what you need to do. You know what you want to decide. You've got the world in your hands. So the advice is, take responsibility for your actions. Because here you don't. And the spirits, the universe is seeing that. And that's what they're telling you. Take responsibility for your actions. And with the Seven of Wands, is either that you're in a defensive mode, as I said here, not taking responsibility is like, it's not my fault. It's I didn't create the situation. It's not my fault. It's X, Y, and Z. Or because it's in the advice, they might say, defend what's yours, defend what you love, defend what you have, defend your happiness, defend your reputation. So we will clarify if this is either you're in a too defensive mode and always not my fault and always feeling like somebody is attacking you and things like that, either that you need to defend something. And a possible outcome, you've got the Fool. Now the Fool is taking a leap of faith into the unknown. But the Fool sometimes can be foolishness as well. Not only trusting the unknown, but it's that foolish trust. And that's why, sorry about that. And that's why I feel a little bit that adrenaline junkie. Because you already had it all. You decided to leave it behind. And you're taking that leap of faith into the unknown. Everybody would think this is foolishness. Because the unknown is unknown. You might get back to the sun. You might get into a very good position, like the sun, which is the best card in the deck. But you might end up badly, because this is the unknown. In your overall energy, you've got the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is either somebody young, in your entourage, in your family, a student maybe, a child. Either is something like this card. What energy gives me at this point? It's like you feel all your love is wasted. See, it's pouring. It's abundant in love, this cup. But it's pouring on the ground. Nothing grows here. It's not given to somebody else. Like in the Two of Cups, for example, or the Six of Cups. It's you feel like you have so much love to give, but like nobody wants it. But it might be because of your reckless decisions or indecisions or your defensiveness, or there's something there. Oh, right, let me just clarify. Because, see, it's about this. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationship bloom and prosper. So what I feel is like you feel you have so much to give, but you're giving it in the wrong place. Or which is more pregnant, this energy, more not pregnant. I need to find out the word. What I feel is like you are not in a good relationship with yourself at the moment. Everything that's good within yourself or your love is wasted. And as well, let your friends help you. Ask and accept support from others. It feels like you're very defensive. You don't want help from others. You don't accept advices and help and support from others. You feel like I can do everything on my own, but you're not doing the right thing for yourself because you're not in that good relationship with yourself at the moment. I hope it makes sense for some of you, but this is what comes out from this energy. You are in everything exterior looks good. The sun, the Ace of Pentacles, everything exterior, it's good in your life, but the trouble, the struggle, the problem is within you. This is how it feels. Please clarify current energy for Aries. 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, you are working hard for something. It's a lot of hard work here. Maybe at your work, maybe in a relationship, but as I said, not in the right relationship, because firstly, you need to nurture yourself. Your body, your soul. In your challenge, you've got the King of Pentacles. So there is something related with money as well. What do you need to know? The Four of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So exactly as I said. What do you need to know? You're not taking responsibility. And you had it all. The Four of Wands is happy marriage. It's getting at the finish line. It's celebration. So you were there. You know, you had it all. A happy marriage, celebrating abundance. You were at the finish line. But you've got the Five of Swords. You're self-sabotaging that. You're self-sabotaging. You feel like there's no communication, but actually you're doing it wrong, the communication, because you've got all the swords. These people are just leaving away because they can't understand what you're doing, what you're saying. You're self-sabotaging. And you've got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, again, somebody young, a student, or is that energy as well of gossip, too much talking, but the talking is not constructive. This is just yappa, you know, but nothing constructive. The advice, Eight of Wands, the advice is what you need to do is to truly communicate. To truly communicate your thoughts, your needs, your desires. Possible outcome, you've got the Moon, so something is hidden. Judgment. And the Ace of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Six of Wands. Okay. You might end up, you know, like a cat with 9 lives. and feel victorious again after all this trouble. But let's not forget that the Six of Wands, yes, he is victorious coming back from the battle. But let's not forget, in the battle, he's been wounded. He's been exhausted, tired, not fed well, not clothed well, not warm. So he is a mess. He is a wreck inside. But he's like, I'm victorious. People might celebrate him as well. Yes, you're victorious. How does he always come back alive? How does he always get back on the horse and comes home victorious? But they don't know what's actually inside, what he's been through. But he doesn't tell them. He's like, I want them to see that I'm victorious. But inside, look. Okay, so in the possible outcome, the moon, something is hidden, but a new path will reveal itself. There will be a judgment though. Judgment is a wake-up call. It's the aha moment. It's God coming and telling you, this is not what I asked you to do. This is not what you were meant for. This was not your purpose in life. And it comes with the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is news coming in fast, but the Knight of Swords is the most violent of them all and most energetic of them all. So it comes fast, and it's not very pleasant because it's always ready to action. It feels like you're always ready for a fight. Okay, I just want to see what is with that Eight of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, because it feels like what you thought in life is all about hard work and money. It's like you thought happiness comes from hard work and having money. But happiness is so much more than that. Two of Cups, yes. In happiness, you need to have that relationship as well. Whether romantic relationship, whether just friendship, you know, pure relationships. With friends, people, family, and lover. You worked too much and put little, very little, if nothing, in your relationships. Okay, Queen of Swords. It feels like you are the Queen of Swords, although the zodiac will be Gemini, Libra, Aries. But it feels like that's why it's in your challenge, because you're not in your own energy. You're not controlling your energy. And it feels like the Queen of Swords is a very logical person. And it's someone always, she's very sharp, not only with her mind, so not only logical, but she's very sharp with her words as well. She cut to flesh with her words. She's not softening her words as well. And she might be a little bit too eager for power as well. Because if you see, some people say, yes, she is very logical and she can see things clearly because she has, you know, she has a very good view from above and she can clearly see things. But if there's another interpretation, she doesn't see the details from above, so from such a height. So she doesn't soften her words. She's not, you know, very delicate in this manner because she doesn't see the details of things. She sees them from a big picture. But also, she's not, look at her face. All of this is mine. I can have it all. She's always eager for more, to conquer more, about conquering more and more and more. Okay, there's a Tower moment. You all know what the Tower means. So there will be something that happens. Suddenly it comes out as a surprise. There's nothing that you can do to stop it or prevent it, but it's divine intervention to put you back on the right track, to give you another chance to build again. Death and rebirth. So something needs to die in order for something new to begin. Seven of Swords, again. That's this self-sabotage. Because I don't believe anybody else is stealing from you. Not only because you have it all with the Sun, but you're the Queen of Swords. Nobody would dare stealing from you. So I believe it's the self-sabotage. You're stealing from yourself. Page of Swords, again. Why? Because you're too much in your mind and talking too much about stuff that don't matter. You're on a very fine line here from falling, but you're not seeing that. You're not paying attention. Because you're like, oh, I'm so smart, I have all these ideas, I can do this, I can do that, look at me, what I'm doing. But you're on such a fine line. And you've got the strength. But it's in your challenge position again. Have you got the strength? Alright, my dear Aries, I don't know what happened with the energies today, but this is what came to me. I'm sure if you understand tarot, you might be able to give another understanding to all of this, another interpretation to the cards. But I go very much not only by what each individual card is telling me, but what the energies of all of them together make me feel at the time. And unfortunately, I think you're self-sabotaging at this moment because you have it all, but you want more, but you're not taking responsibility. It's the main issue here is you're not in harmony with yourself. So you need to solve that problem. Okay, wish you the best of luck. Really hope for next week the reading will clarify a few things and will be much better. But as the cards are saying, nurture yourself, get close to God, and maybe ask some friends for support. In the same time, yes, know your worth. It's perfectly fine to know your worth, but your real worth. Don't over how you say it, don't think too much more of yourself, like I'm not the one to blame, it's not my fault, it's never my fault, or things like that. Okay, see you next time. Love, peace and prosperity.